All right, guys, so now we're on the lifting part of day one on the principal strength phase. So how this works, if you take a look at the card here, we have, every day we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total exercises broke up into 3 different sections. So how you do this is there's a red part to start, white part, and then there's a red part to end. Always do the red part together for the first one, then the white, and then the last red. So for example, I have one arm dumbbell snatch here. It says 5 each. I do a set of 5, and then I go to hip flexor stretch. I do 30 seconds of that, and then I go back to my second set for one arm dumbbell snatch for a set. All right, so now I'm gonna teach you what the dumbbell snatch looks like. So we're gonna walk over. You really wanna range for a dumbbell that's light enough where you can move it fast, but it's heavy enough so you get a good intent. All right, so just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna grab a 40-pound. All right, so this says 5 each hand. So all I'm doing, the dumbbell is starting, my legs are just a little bit outside of shoulder width. All right, the dumbbell is sitting in between my legs just like this. I come down like this, notice on the side, I come down like this, bend a little bit, and what I'm doing is I'm moving the weight explosively from this position to this position up here. So how do I do that? The weight starts here, and as I bring my hips forward, because my hips are as far back as possible, as I bring them forward, I'm dragging the weight up my body, I come up on my tippy toes, and I move my elbow up my body. Again, hips, toes, snap. One more time, hips, toes, snap. I do not want to see this. All right, bring it up your body. All right, so that's your power movement for the day. Right after that, you're going to 30 seconds of hip flexor stretch. I'm gonna come over to something that's elevated. If you don't have an elevated surface, you can just do it on your knee, just like this. I'm gonna kick one leg back, up, come down like this. I'm gonna lean into it. Feel my hip flexor on this side. Count to 30 seconds here. Kind of lean. Pretend you're leaning forward and sideways, so almost diagonally. Northwest, all right? Switch after 30 seconds. If you don't have an elevated surface, you can just come down just like this. Same thing. All right, so again, that's dumbbell snatch, that's hip flexor, all right? Make sure you guys really get down the dumbbell snatch. If you have any questions, please text me, but make sure that we're really getting the intent there. Dragging it up, snapping, and I'm rebending my knees underwards, okay? Next thing we got is back squat. 2 set of 10, set of 10, set of 10. That's a little typo, I'll fix that for the other sheet. Dumbbell row, 10, 10, 10. All right, so again, we're going 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So let's go to the back squat. We're gonna come over to a rack over here. So back squat's pretty self-explanatory. All right, all I'm doing, getting my hands just outside shoulder width, stepping under the bar. The bar should be sitting high, not low bar. You'll see a lot of guys, our powerlifters, do low bar. We want it sitting high in our trap muscles, okay? So what I'm doing from here, making sure my feet are shoulder width apart, chest up. I take a big breath in, and I sit down as far as possible. I'm going slow just for the motion. You'll be going fast, but notice how my chest is staying up, meaning if there was somebody standing right in front of me, they could read my shirt the entire time. Sitting, my butt is going down, going below 90 degrees, and then bouncing back up. So again, flat back, chest up, just like this. Okay? Next thing we got is a dumbbell row. So come over here, grab the same weight. For dumbbell row, you're getting a bench and a dumbbell. So all you're doing, dumbbell's gonna be in one hand, my feet are just like this, shoulder width apart, put my hand down, flat back, okay? And I'm rolling up like this. For those guys who've done this before, they probably want to do a lot of heavy weight and rotate like this. That's incorrect. We want to keep our back and our shoulder blades as flat as possible. Rowing just like this, keeping my elbow close to my body. All right, back flat. All right, and control the weight. That's the big thing here. Make sure you're controlling the weight. The weight isn't controlling you. All right, let's go to the last section for that. Our next 3, we're starting with a dumbbell lunge series, dumbbell hip extensions, and American twists. American twists are basically Russian twists, but call it American twist because we're in America. So let's go to the dumbbell lunge series here. You're gonna need two dumbbells for this. And for these last three, you can really relatively work in a small area, just as much as this. You won't need too much area for this, all right? So I'm gonna grab 40s here. All you're doing for this, all right, so we got a set of 5 here on each leg. So I step forward, right? My knee comes down. As soon as my back knee touches, I step back. Then I step to the side, just like this. When I step to the side, the dumbbells come in between my knee like this. All right, step back together. And then I step back for the last one. So again, 1 rep looks like this. All right, that's 1 rep for the dumbbell lunge series. You do 5 each leg. Again, pick a weight that's not super heavy, but something that you can move fast and with good form. Next, we got dumbbell hip extensions. We got a total of 10 here. So it looks like you're putting the weight, you're lying on your back, your butt is down, your heels are relatively within 6 inches of your butt. Both hands are holding the outside of the dumbbell here, it's sitting on your pelvic bone, and I'm snapping up, just like this. Slow down, snap up. All right, you can pick a relatively heavy dumbbell here because you have more power than you think. Just make sure you're controlling the weight, keeping it in the same position, up like this. Boom. All right. Last thing is American twist. You can grab a med ball or a light dumbbell, and all I'm doing is this. Elevated in the air. Ooh. So I'm going to side, just like this. All right, this should be fast. When it says 20, it'll say 20 on the sheet. You're going 1, 2. So it's a 2 count exercise. And that's all you got for day 1.